What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 96 overall team of the season so far card, Sergio Ramos, and I already know a lot of people are salty simply because they've got a right back version that I believe is like 93 overall, and it's going to be a lot of things saying that they could have just gone for the team of the season that came out a month after, or like a month and a half after. There's going to be a lot of people salty, I can already tell. But this card is worth 894k, and that for me is very, very cheap. He has 91 pace, 94 physical, 97 defending, 84 dribbling, 85 passing, and 80 shooting. A centre back that can shoot? Interesting. Now he is 6 foot, and that's like 2 inches below the meta height I like to go, but I have used his right back version and the 6 foot is more than enough. The high medium work rate, all you have to put is stay back while attacking. It shouldn't matter. The 3-star weak foot is going to be pretty decent because for me personally, I like to go 3-star minimum when passing. Now shooting wise, 3 stars not enough, but I can't see Ramos getting into any shooting position. Now, he is on a engine chem style, he is on 10 chem, 98 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, an insanely fast centre-back that will be catching up to people like Adama, James, Ken, all those players pretty much. Now, shooting-wise, he's actually got decent shooting stats, but it's nothing insane. I will read them out. A 78 attack and positioning, 74 finishing, 92 shot power, 72 long shots, 81 volleys, and 99 penalties. I tell you what, if it bounces to him inside the box off like a corner or something, then I'll shoot. But if it doesn't, it's not really going to go in. Let's all be fair. Passing wise, he's got 85 vision, 79 crossing, 91 free kick accuracy, 95 short passing, 99 long passing, and 83 curve. Now, everything that you're thinking you can do with Ramos passing wise, he's going to be able to do it. The overtop through balls from one side of the pitch completely down to the winger, just the X balls to the fullbacks, and the RBA straight down to middle should be perfect. Now, 93 agility, 84 balance, 99 reaction, 99 ball control, 83 dribbling, and 95 composure. I'm expecting Sergio Ramos to be like the best on-ball dribbler that's a centre-back. That's what I'm expecting, because there's not a lot of centre-backs that have 93 agility with like 95 composure and 99 ball control. There's not a lot of centre-backs that have those stats, so I'm expecting him to feel like the best on the ball that I've ever used as a centre-back. Now, 98 interceptions, 99 heading accuracy, 94 defensive awareness, 97 standing tackle, and 99 sliding tackle. And you can already tell why I've put an engine and not like an anchor on him, because the defensive stats and the physical stats, I'm going to read the physical stats out now. 99 jumping, 88 stamina, 94 strength, 99 aggression. Those stats are more than enough. You don't need an anchor chem style. You can just put an engine and boost their balance, because why not at the end of the day? He should be putting in a very strong tackle with the 97 standing tackle. Defensive awareness will help with man marking and passing lanes. He's got a high interception and high reaction, so that's always nice to see. The strength, he should be bodying most players off the ball, I would say. And the 99 aggression will be coming into play and making him win a lot more 50-50s. Obviously, 88 stamina is more than enough. Let's all be fair. He will be lasting throughout the whole 90 minutes. And the 99 jumping will actually make him out header. I say 6'3" and below, maybe 6'2", because nowadays a lot of 6'3" centre backs have high jumping as well. But today I have linked him up with Mendy, Sayul, Rio, and ter Stegen. I've also got the likes of Vidal, Dembele, and Firmino in this team. Doesn't matter what formation I use, as long as it's a forward back, and it's the 4-4-2. So let's get straight into these games. So the first thing we always do is just test out the player on the ball. Now, to be fair to you, his dribbling doesn't seem like fluent, but I can see him, he's keeping the ball very close to his feet. So that's something I like to see. I do see him down the wing here. Little over the top through ball. It's a beautiful pass, especially with the weaker foot. I did not expect that to work. There you go. That's a perfect tackle as well. Honestly, I did believe that was actually going to go in behind him. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I pushed him out a bit too far. But Ramos did really, really well to get that ball. Little press with Ramos. That's a good tackle, but it bounced perfectly to him. And that's just EA doing what EA pretty much do best. Because that was a really strong tackle from him. But like, it just bounced off the person's foot, then perfectly landed to, I believe, who is that? Is that... Who is this? Oh, it's Odegaard. Okay, it doesn't look anything like Odegaard, but we move on. Little press from Ramos there. Really good tackle. And really, like, good pace there from, like, point A to point B. He literally did it in a split second, so that's always nice. Oh my god, look at this press. He is scared. He is more than scared. And I'm really surprised, to be fair. Ramos didn't actually shift that play off because he was tracking him like there was no tomorrow. He's going to pass it to Ronaldo. You go wait for the perfect moment to go in and go for the tackle. And that's exactly what I did. I knew he was going to pass to Ronaldo there. It was kind of bait. So I just waited for the pass, waited for Ronaldo to take the touch. And it was an unbelievable tackle. And what a pass that is, by the way. I actually do the overtop through ball, so the LBY, to actually make it go all the way to the other side. And Ramos looks like he can do that. Going to be a pass towards Ronaldo once again, but do you see that reaction's very unfortunate to lose the ball there. I wanted him to be a bit more aggressive there and actually try to get into the shoulder to shoulder animation because he's got great strength, so he was going to body him. But I'll tell you what, that is a bit of a disappointment because he didn't, but he did really well to like react really fast towards it anyway. Nice, really good interception. What I did there was I pressed really high up with Ramos to see if my opponent would actually be really scared. It didn't come out well, let's just say that. I ran straight past the player. You know, the mistakes were made, let's just say that. And he came back with his defensive awareness and actually cut a passing lane on the way back, and that's insane. I see him up there. I can see he can make a little run. That is a perfect pass, but can Vidal get there? He actually did end up getting there. Now, he wasn't the greatest touch. That is something I can agree with. But what a pass it was from Ramos. Little pass to Ronaldo. There you go. Beautiful interception. Him having that interception reach. The fact that he can actually reach out to the ball while the ball's going next to him with that reaction speed as well. It's beautiful. So we do have a corner here. And look who's actually on Ramos. It's Virgil van Dijk. And he's 6'4". He's got amazing jumping. And Ramos is 6 foot with 99 jumping, 99 heading accuracy. And we do end up doing a really bad cross. That is disappointing because I actually wanted to test that out. Ramos on the edge though. Let's see what Ramos can do on the edge. Little fake shot. Ooh. Pass to Adama. Pass back to Ramos. Ball roll. Okay, let's not act up. Let's settle down. So we have got another corner, and let's actually see if we can test this out. Virgil van Dijk against Ramos. It's going to be a challenge. Let's see if Ramos is up for it. He has jumped. He has leaped over, I believe it's Prime Kaka. But Virgil van Dijk didn't really challenge for it. If you can see here, he did a bit, but it wasn't like insane. And Ramos did actually win the header over. Oh, okay, so Virgil van Dijk actually got a touch. That's something I didn't see. Now, let's try it again. Hopefully it's a good cross this time. He is near post. He actually went for a shot. Okay. Little near post. He tried to squeeze it in near post. It actually ended up hitting post, and it wasn't actually a bad shot. But that aggression coming into play and a reaction speed coming into play is way faster than Kaka and Virgil van Dijk. So he reacted faster. He knew he was going towards the near post. He reacted towards it, and obviously it was a decent shot. It wasn't terrible. Try to go Rio here. There you go. I actually went with Rio a little bit, then realized Ramos is in so much of a better spot. So I decided just to commit with Ramos, and what a tackle it was. Nice. Really good block. That is something I did not expect. I was actually going for the passing lane there. Please come out with the ball. That is super unfortunate. That's EA doing what EA pretty much do best. But it's very unfortunate he didn't come out with the ball there. But what a block it was. Ramos step in front of him. There you go. That is perfect as well because he shielded him off perfectly. He didn't just get in front of him. He shielded him off to actually allow him to have a bit more time and really think about where he's going to pass. Nice. All I had to pretty much make sure... Oh, that's a very bad touch. And that is one thing I'm not going to like. That touch. It's lucky, to be fair, to get the ball back there because... Like, what was that touch? He's got great ball control as well. I have no idea why he's taking that touch. But one thing I did like about him was the fact that he went straight into the passing lane. And the fact that all I had to pretty much stop was the pass towards Ronaldo. So it is time to review him, and let me say this card is absolutely disgusting. Is it worth 900k? Yes, 100%. I personally believe that's a bit too cheap for him. I don't understand how a 96 Ramos is going for 900k. I really don't understand. But let's get into it. 6 foot, more than enough to... Not more than enough, to be fair. Just like the minimum I like to go. I like to go 6'2" minimum, but... 6 foot, it's Ramos. At the end of the day, you know, you're going to have to deal with it. Now, high medium work rate, you put stay back or attacking, it's going to be fine. The freestyle weak foot is enough to switch the ball with the left foot and actually overtop the ball all the way from the centre back to the down the wing with both feet. And that was like a quite surprise for me, because I didn't believe a freestyle wasn't actually going to be enough. Now, pace-wise, he's insanely fast. He gets from point A to point B in a split second. He's a person that you can press with really, really well. Shooting-wise, yeah, to be fair, he had one shot with his feet, and it was a very hard angle, and he actually hit post. So that's quite surprising for me. But it was more headering than anything. But I didn't really have like a proper shot with him. Passing-wise, absolutely ridiculous. RBAs into the middle, over-top through balls from one side of the pitch, completely to the other. Perfect. Dribbling. He feels really good on the ball. He doesn't feel insanely fast, but he keeps the ball very close to his feet. Defensive-wise, interceptions was beautiful. Defensive awareness was beautiful. Standing tackle, we put in a strong standing tackle, but there was some occasions where he wouldn't follow through and he would allow the opponent to actually come out of the ball, and that is one thing I didn't like. Stamina-wise, though, he did last throughout the whole 90 minutes. Jumping was absolutely insane. Out-headering players like Virgil van Dijk, and I believe it was like Prime Kaka or something. Strength-wise, because he hasn't got the bulky body in game, he doesn't get into a lot of contact situations, and he doesn't really use that strength to pretty much his full potential. But when he does, he absolutely shifts the guy. 99 aggression is honestly beautiful because he wants the ball more than the opponent, so he'll pretty much get it, I would say, 9 times out of 10. And it's time to review him. No, it's time to review him. Sorry, it's time to rate him. 10 out of 10, without any hesitation. 10 out of 10. But one thing I can say, is he better than Carlos? That's the number one that everyone's been asking. No. Carlos is better than him. 100%. The Carlos card is absolutely broken, and you won't understand until you actually try him out. And he's cheap. Go pick him up. Go pick up Carlos, and you'll understand why he is better than Ramos, because that Carlos card, I've never seen anything like it. I honestly haven't. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.